We ran out of straps, so Javier had to ride on top to hold down the roll of fabric. All right, so here we are, day one of a nice new pond remodel. This pond is about 15 years old, I think. They've got some nice big koi in here, so I'll take you back and show you what we're gonna be working with. Meander back here in the backyard. First of all, we've got this beautiful arbor type thing with all these grapevines all over it. So that's gonna be such a cool setting. And they've got the pond situated just in the right spot to be able to enjoy from here. But looking back at the house, we don't have all of the straight on views that we'd like to have. So this pond is actually gonna get completely remodeled, and we're gonna make a nice big waterfall for them, tuck back further in that corner, and then bring that pond out and back this way. What Javier and Dominic are doing right now is rescuing the fish. And we'll be taking those and storing them right over here where Dominic is bringing them. It's in the shade, and we're gonna put some cloth over that. We've got an aerator pump going to it. Really important to have aeration. Now this water came directly from the pond, so we don't wanna put the fish through too much shock. And then we'll treat this water again to calm the fish down. All right, guys, so one of the hurdles that we have to deal with is this is a pretty good sized pond going in this backyard with a very small gate. So we got to bring in a mini excavator. Another obstacle that we're dealing with on this particular pond is, if you notice, this yard is very flat. And a lot of times what we'll do when we do our excavations is we will use that soil to create mounding and undulation and things like that throughout the yard. That's not the case here. So we're also having to pull this soil out and haul it away. All right, guys, so here we are, the morning of day two, and we had some storms last night. Luckily, we didn't totally make a muddy mess of our excavation, but man, I tell you what, summertime, August in Arizona with our heat and humidity, whoo! Now we got some great boulders. We unloaded these by hand because we didn't want them to break. We gotta be careful on how we unload some of these. Sometimes they break, but I need to get some of these off because I don't want to smash that transformer. So we're gonna get some off and stage and make a little barrier so when we continue dumping, they don't roll and smash into that. Okay, we got it. Now we just gotta put them to the back. All right, guys, so check it out. We just had Dave and Tammy out to show them the layout of the pond. We've got our hose ran so you can kind of see that. This guy is 25 feet by 20 feet and about 40 inches deep. So they like the layout and we're ready to move forward. All right, so here's the first load heading to its new home, wherever. Hurdle number one for today. Track popped off on the excavator. Reluctant shout out to my buddy Jack Haryu with Atlantis Water Gardens. When I was working with him last year, we popped a track on one of his machines. He showed me how to do it. So I got this baby back up and going along with the help of the big pry bar and the guys. But we're back in action. We're ready to keep slinging boulders. Although my leg hurts like, woo, that bar smacked me. All right, as things come along, we're getting further up to the back of the waterfall, and the reach is beyond what the machine can do with how far we can get down into the hole. So it's kind of a juggling act. We reach out as far as we can, and then the guys yank on the boulder and get it as close to them as they can.